So in Chapter 1, we downloaded the Chrome browser. Excuse me. In Chapter 2, we're going to be looking at the settings of the Chrome browsers. And then the other chapters will be looking at further features within Chrome. So let's talk about the settings within Chrome. So when you open the Chrome browser by clicking on the Chrome icon, it might be on your desktop or it might be in a taskbar or toolbar on the bottom. It's the little beach ball looking circle with the green, red, and yellow and blue dot in the middle. You're going to open up into your Chrome apps page. Now you'll probably notice that my apps page looks very different from yours, and we'll talk more about that. But let's focus right now on the settings within Chrome to make this maximize the experience that you'll have within Chrome. So go to the right side, the upper right. It doesn't matter if you're working on a Mac or a PC. You're going to find 3 horizontal bars, and this is where you customize and you have the control of the Chrome browser and the settings within the Chrome browser. So click on that. I call it the Chrome settings menu. And then you're actually going to go down and click on settings. There's a few settings that I'd like for you to check. The first setting I want you to check is the signing in. Is your Chrome connected to an account? Make sure that you're signed in to an account so that your Chrome settings will be saved and that you can get to them on other computers that you want to see your Chrome settings on and your Chrome apps on. So it has to be a Google account, a Gmail account. It can be your school account or it can be a private Gmail account. I have this setting connected to my private Gmail account. So either one is fine. So make sure that you've signed in. On the next setting, it says on startup, and you're going to pick what you want to see when you click the Chrome icon on your desktop. I have mine set to open a new tab page, which means that every single time that I open Chrome, it's going to show me my apps page. But you could choose a specific page. And if you want to choose a specific page, you can say open a specific page or set of pages. If you click that, and click Set Pages, you can make it open to Google, to Yahoo, to MSN, to Pinterest, whatever your favorite page is. You could actually have it open to that page if you so choose. And so you can either type that in directly, or if you're already there, you could say Use Current Pages. So I'm going to set mine back to opening a new tab because that's what I like. Now let's go down to Appearance. I want to make sure that you have this button right here clicked, Show Home Button. If you'll notice on the upper left, right next to the URL or address bar, I have a home button. My home button can take me back to one location every time. I like it to take me back to my new tabs page, so that's what I have it set. Let me go back to settings. But your home button can take you back to wherever you'd like. So you can say Show Home Button and then change where it takes you and then add exactly where you want it to go. You also want to check Show the Bookmarks toolbar. So make sure that you have that checked. And you'll notice it has a toolbar right underneath the address bar. So if you don't have any bookmarks in here yet, don't worry about it. We're going to do that in a future chapter, but I just want to make sure that you see that you wanted that to show. Search is going to be defaulted to Google because the Chrome browser is owned by Google, and so that's what they prefer. But if you have a different search engine that you prefer, you can change it. Notice below that you can have different users on one computer. So if you have a different user that you want to create its own Chrome account, this is not just for signing into Google Apps. This is actually creating an entirely different Chrome account with different apps and so forth. You can do that by adding users here. I generally just have 1 or 2 users on my computers. Then I want you to go down to Show Advanced Settings, and I want you to click. Under Show Advanced Settings, I want you to find Privacy, and then Content Settings. There's a lot of content settings. Most of them will stay just as they've defaulted to, but the one that's important is the one under pop-ups. So we're going to go down to pop-ups, and we're going to say Allow all sites to show pop-ups, and make sure you have that clicked, and then click OK on the bottom. The reason I'm having you turn on pop-ups, although most people think that that's probably backwards, is because if you're using here in Brenham ISD Chrome for your gradebook, a lot of your gradebook features will not work if you have pop-ups on because they work as a pop-up. And so make sure you've done that. All your other settings will probably be fine set exactly how they are. Okay, so now let's go back out to our Home tab. So let's click Home. It'll take us back out to wherever we have our home set. Notice I have mine home set to my new tab page. You may or may not have yours set that as well. We're ready to go on to the next chapter and look at the new tab page and how it works.